Hello and welcome to another plan with me. I am Chrissy, the Composed Planner. Do not mind the watch tan. I am charging my Apple Watch right now, and obviously I wear it all the time. I am planning in my Laurel Denise softbound book planner for the month of August. I'm going to be using a kit from Planner Kate. It is MK638. It is from last year. I have the Make Your Own Monthly in the 7x9, I think is what fits in here. Oh, last year they were all the same size. I have some extra boxes and labels. I have some of like the weekly sheets. I have some of the journaling sheets. So I'm not totally sure what I'm going to exactly be doing, but I wanted to just bring out all of the sheets that I had. I love these Make Your Own Monthlies from Planner Kate. They are so easy to deal with, and you know, they're really great quality kits. I'm gonna turn it upside down so I can see. I think these, I had measured these at one point because that's what I do. I pull out my ruler and measure everything. I like things to measure stuff for like planning stuff like this in centimeters and millimeters. I think it gets a little bit more down to the nitty-gritty detail of like the sizing and the height and width of stuff, but I know I am an odd one with that because obviously like Planner Kate and everybody, they talk about their oh my goodness, you are not going on straight. They talk about their measurements in like inches, 1.235 inches, which that's why I find just millimeters and centimeters to be a little bit better. This is curling up a little bit, so I'm just gonna be a little bit more fall where you may on it. So August is a busy month. It isn't always a busy month, but it certainly is this year. My birthday's in the month of August. Obviously that happens every year. And then my high school reunion is going to be in August. Our county fair ends on the first Sunday of August. And so yeah, there's just a lot of different things that happen. So these Make Your Own Monthlies, well actually all of the Planner Kate kits now have individual separated headers that you just kind of add on to this washi. In my work planner, I've actually added on without the washi, just like directly on the page. You can see like the white space between the words, which is fun. And I really like this because I've always been a Monday start person. Like for a very long time, I was always redating like my planners in the monthly to be a Monday start. And so I really appreciate where I can easily redate it. And I appreciate that, you know, it's the same product for her. I think is really helpful, so that you don't have to make a whole bunch of product that then nobody uses. So all right, I'm gonna get down date dots. I might fast forward you, I might not, I have no idea. I think I put this a little bit too low. I really think I want to have the top part of this thick banner washi touch the top part of the planner, and that's good to learn. I think for my September kit, I picked up the sheet L, which is for the Erin Condren 7x9. This is a B5, so it's a little bit different sizing as a whole, and then the distance between the top of the page and the that line that you get right here below the days of the week is different. But I was like, it's gonna be probably the best fit based off of what I was measuring, and so I'll see how it goes. I can also just not use kits in here. That's totally fine. They're certainly fun. I love this pear kit. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. I was really sad last year. I think this was an August kit last year, and I was really sad that it wasn't one of the August full monthly kits because I really wanted it for like my planner. But last year I used a big happy planner, and nothing was specifically made for the big happy planner for the monthlies, but the plum 8.5 by 11 monthly kits fit the big happy planner like near perfectly. I think there was like 3 centimeters of space type thing. So I was really happy last year with using that. But yeah, I really wanted this kit, and it just, with my planner set up and her sticker options, didn't work. However, this year I get to do it. I don't know when I decided to buy this. I may have bought it more recently, because I think I didn't even end up buying any of it last year because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get anything. I may have gotten it when the Warehouse Wednesday was like the 2024 kits. That could have been when I picked it up. Oh, getting closer, 1 week to go. I always love July and August because when we were growing up, my sister and I each wanted to sit in the front seat of the car all the time. And my sister was born on an even numbered day, and I was born on an odd numbered day of our months. And so my mom came up with the brilliant plan that on odd days, I got to sit in the front seat, and on even days, my sister got to sit in the front seat. My sister's older than I am, so she got to drive before I did and all of that stuff, but I loved July and August because I got to sit in the front seat on the 31st, and then the 1st, and then the 31st, and then the 1st. So it was really something I enjoyed myself. I think I'm just gonna add this washi to the bottom because it's cute and I like it. I obviously don't need it. I know a lot of people use these like washi strips for when they're going out of town and stuff like that, which is a great idea. I'm a fan of that, but I don't find it, I don't always need that, and I want to always, oops, that's cutting off most of the page. Oh well. I don't always need it for that, and so I like to be able to use it in a different fashion. Oh boy, let's see how that goes. You are not going straight. Let's flip you around. Okay, so I must not be the only one who talks to stickers, right? Right? Please tell me I'm not, because I talk to the stickers probably more often than I should. Hopefully less often than some people. It is currently the week before this one. It is July 22nd, I believe, today. So getting this done early-ish, which is nice. Okay, that part's done. I wonder if I have like an August sticker in this batch of stickers. No, I don't. I think I'm gonna get one of the months. I've used these first because I don't like the cursive as much as I like this, so I'm going to use this one because it's my birth month and I deserve to have the writing that I like in my planner. I like cursive, but a lot of like brush lettering, like fonts, is not like my go-to favorite. Okay, I'm going to add in paydays probably first, and I think I'm gonna do it with, oh, I don't have my work planner here. In my work planner, I have like the little $ paydays because I do payroll for a living, and so I use those as like my indicator for our paydays in my work planner. I doubt I have anything like that in here. Oh, I can keep those out. So I think I'm gonna go for words. I have Julie's Plans font is my favorite. I like her handwriting. I like that it's all lowercase. I use these and color them so that they're color coded for my husband's paydays and my paydays in our Laurel Denise pop-up planner, which is what we keep it like on a table in our kitchen area. So my husband is a 3 payday month this month. I have a distribution that comes out on the 1st of the month always. I have my normal paydays, which will be August 8th and August 22nd. And then my husband usually does 1 transfer a month, and so he'll probably do that on the 29th. I technically also get paid on Wednesdays because I work a part-time job. I don't need to write those. It's not, I budget that I'm probably gonna get like $250 a month for it. So it's not really a super massive thing that I need to kind of hang on to. This is the ending of our fair. I think I'm gonna use some skinny washi. Just to mark that. I actually even, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it starting on Thursday. I don't know if we'll go on Wednesday night to the fair, or when our fair does start on Wednesdays. But I don't know if we'll go. Austin doesn't have soccer that week anymore. Soccer's ending, so it might work out, but we shall see. You need to go there. Those need to go there. This can go there. Okay, so I've got that. I'm gonna do a yellow sticker. I should have kept it on there for now. Fair. That's good. And then, let's see. It is my high school reunion. I am old-ish. I'm not as old as, I mean, obviously old, but it feels so funny to be like having our 20-year reunions. It just feels so weird. Maybe I'll do it with these guys and then write more information later. I thought the I went before the N, and then I was second guessing myself. Sorry. So that's that one, and then the next one is going to be on Sunday. It's seriously 2 to 8. Holy cow. So we're having like a family picnic thing at a local, like a park that is really close to our school, because our school is undergoing some remodeling, so we couldn't be in our commons or in the courtyard. And that's going to be on the Saturday, and then Sunday night is going to be at a local bar. Apparently, I don't remember this girl from high school, but she owns one of the bars in our downtown area, so she offered to have us have a reunion party at the bar, which is fun. Then on Monday the 4th, my main work, not my gap work, we are having a like company picnic bonding thing, I guess, at our local baseball team's game. So and then Tuesday night is the last Tuesday home game that my husband plays at. 6:35 is the game time, not the like time I'd arrive or anything like that. I'm gonna add one of my brand new trombones. I'm so excited for these trombones. My husband plays trombone, and I had ordered from this lady. She's up in Quebec, hence the French. And I had ordered a whole bunch of stickers from her, and I was so excited to get the trombones. And she sent me, she must have just pulled from the wrong pile, but she sent me trumpets. My husband was very sad because he's like, everybody always gets trumpets and trombones confused. I was like, I don't think that's what happened here. He's like, you don't know. So when I ordered another order from her, I was like, okay, I have to get the trombones this time. So I did, and they're so perfect. Oh my gosh, they're so perfect. Okay, I also want to put a box for my birthday. It's gonna be one of the big ones, and I'll do these fun little dots because that's fun. My daughter was born on my half birthday, and so it's her half birthday also. So yeah, we were born exactly 32 and a half years apart. Alrighty, then I've got my payday in. There's 2 Elks games on these nights too. Oh, I have an eye doctor appointment. I'm gonna do this even though it's not a pair of glasses, just because I never get to use these on the weeklies, like ever. So I'm just gonna add the little guy, and it's 10:30. I realized, because I was making a doctor's appointment for something else, and I was like, I wonder when I last had my eyes checked, and I thought it was more than 2 years, but I didn't know exactly how anymore. Turns out it was like about 3 years, which is obviously longer than they would like you to go. We have a couple of friends, and one of the gal of them is pregnant, and the baby shower is going to be on the 16th. We know it's a baby girl. We do not know her name yet. And I also don't know the time. I think it's at their house, but I don't know that for sure. So I'll write the location and the time on that. I think my husband has a gig this day. I don't know if my wording on it is correct, but I'm gonna do and I'm gonna get out my little trombone again. I'm so excited. Sorry for being so weird about a trombone sticker, but I love how little they are. It was perfect. I have plenty of like music notes, but and for some like his concerts when he's during like the concert season, I do like the concert sticker. It says concert and it's a couple of music notes. It's fun. I'll go see my eyebrow lady. I have a sticker for that too. I guess that one's pretty close. Oops. Eyebrow lady will be at 12:45 to get my eyebrows all cleaned up. I used to go see her every 3 weeks, and then I realized I was like, oh, it's taking a little bit longer for like the hair to grow in between appointments, and I was like, maybe it's time to just go every 6, and so we changed it to every 6, and then we booked out for a year in advance, and it worked out really, really well this year on like the timeline of everything. Everything like really nicely stayed away from each of the holidays, and it was, yeah, nice. So my husband's band often plays at elderly care homes because it's like a Dixieland jazz band, which is obviously pretty big with older generation people. And so we have a couple of Touchmark communities in our neighborhood or in our town, and so they often go play there. So that one's there, and then wow, I'm using all these guys up. It's my friend Jim's birthday. He always likes to claim he's super duper crazy old, and my husband and I are always like, dude, we are not even a year younger than you are, because my husband turned 38 a couple months ago. So it's always pretty funny to hear him lament how he is so old. I'm gonna add this little guy right here. There is a running race that is 100 miles. And one of my husband's old army buddies, I don't like how that wrote, is I think running it. So I don't know if we're needed to be support crew, if we're just there to cheer him on or anything like that. But okay, that looks like most everything. My daughter is in camps these weeks. So in the Laurel Denise like standard planner, I've already decorated for it, in the standard planner, you can see your full month and your full week at the same time, especially if you open it up. So I've been getting used to this year not putting like garbage days over here, and I have like my daughter's camp schedule on the weeks as opposed to on here. So I'm trying to decide, oh boy, how I want to do that for this. And I think what I might do, add a little doodad. So there was a space week. I think she's on the waiting list for the week of the 4th. So we'll do Space Week Camp. The next one might be Rainbow Week. And then the week of the 25th is Wonder Worlds. So that way I can have those all there. And I think like my goal is still gonna be to try to like dress her in rainbowy stuff for Rainbow Week, and so that'll be fun. Okay. All right, let me come back here. This is kind of a similar color. Put in some birthday dudes. Oh, I have eyeglasses. Yeah, whatever. So, do I want to do trash day stickers is the question. The answer is a big fat no. Ooh, I'm gonna add little calculators. Yeah, because I have so many paydays. I need to add calculators. Let's do this one. And this means it's a payroll week for me. That is a new thing that I literally just started here on the video with you. So that'll be fun to start doing. I think the Planner Kate release this month is going to be the 11th. I think I'll just add this because I have the sticker for it, even though it doesn't really go. And then it'll be the end of August, and then my daughter's first day of school will be the week after this. One of these 2 days will be her first day, and then she'll go on Friday. But we were planning on going to the beach, to the coast on those days, so I don't know how that'll go. All right, that looks really, really great. I have one of these stickers left, but I don't know where I could use it, so it's gonna be relegated. And I'm wondering if I can do any of this stuff. I think I'm gonna add this guy. He's cute right there. This will be first Friday. Really? Is everything going on that first weekend in August? This will be our first Friday art walk. So our downtown area, and then another little shopping area that we have here as well, does a First Friday art walk. And it is on the first Friday of the month. It was on the second Friday in July because they didn't want to compete with 4th of July. But it is really fun. There's usually like artwork on display at all of the art galleries and at like all of the like clothing stores. There's usually like beer or wine hosted, and it's just a really, really fun time. I think I want to try to find a quote for right here. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. I grabbed a Colorful Plan seasonal quotes, and I think I'm gonna go to the summer stuff and just, I don't know which one I want. So I was looking at sunsets are proof that no matter what happens, every day can end beautifully. Wherever you go, bring your own sunshine. But they're like smaller. But I don't want something like tall. So then I was thinking maybe Rainbow Quotes Volume 3. And I definitely want something longer. That is good. And I think I'm just gonna go back to here. I liked all the ocean ones, but I'm going to the coast next month, so I didn't really want to use those. Wherever you go, bring your own sunshine. That looks cute there. I'm gonna add some of these little feather doodly things because I like them. Go down. Oh, wait. How are we gonna do this? This will be easy. This will be easy. You can, I wonder if I can get this up. I'm gonna go with no. So I'm gonna grab, I kind of like when, whoa, going crazy. Like white is layered over colored things. I just think it looks really nice. So let's do that. Let's put that away. This is Undo. It is magical and removes stickers and then dries and is probably killing everybody. But it gets your stickers off your page without ruining your page or any ink that you already have on there. So let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. And so yeah, I really like the look of having white over a color. So that is going to be my August monthly spread in my Laurel Denise planner. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I'm a newer channel and obviously I don't really have goals. I just thought it might be fun to start trying to do this. So thank you so much for being here. Have a great one and you'll see my hands later.